Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here. This is part 0 of our brand new series, Terraform Made Simple. In this series, we will explore Terraform step by step, starting from the basics like what Terraform is and how it works, and gradually moving into building real world infrastructure using modules, workspaces, and best practices. By the end of the series, you will have a solid foundation and the confidence to automate infrastructure using Terraform. But before we dive into Terraform itself, there's one common question that many people have, especially those who have worked with Ansible. And that is, aren't Ansible and Terraform the same thing? They might sound similar because both are automation tools, but they actually solve very different problems. So, in this part 0, let's clear that confusion and understand how these two tools differ. I have got a simple visual here that will make the difference really clear. Let's take a look at this comparison. On the left, we have Ansible. It's mainly a configuration management tool. That means it connects to servers that already exist and automates what happens inside them. For example, it installs software, manages services, updates configuration files, and deploys applications. In short, once your infrastructure is ready, Ansible helps you configure and manage it consistently. Now, on the right, we have Terraform. Terraform is about infrastructure provisioning. It's the tool that actually creates your servers, networks, databases, and other cloud resources. Instead of manually setting things up, you describe your infrastructure as code using Terraform's configuration files, and Terraform handles the creation for you. One more key difference is that Terraform keeps track of everything it builds using a state file. That means it knows what already exists, what needs to be updated, and what can be destroyed, making infrastructure changes predictable and safe. So, even though both tools deal with automation, they operate at different layers. Terraform focuses on building the environment, Ansible focuses on configuring it. Think of it like this: Terraform builds the house and Ansible decorates it. In real world projects, teams often use both together. Terraform creates the infrastructure and Ansible sets up and maintains what runs inside. Together, they make the entire setup and deployment process fully automated end to end. That said, not every project uses both. Some teams rely only on Terraform if they just need to provision infrastructure. Others stick with Ansible if their servers are already created and they just want to automate configurations or deployments. It really depends on the project's requirements, the size, the workflow, and how much control the team needs at each layer. Now that we know what each tool does, another common question people have is, can they actually do each other's job? For example, can Ansible create infrastructure? And can Terraform install software? The answer is yes. Both are technically possible. But That's not what they are really built for. Ansible's strength is configuration management. It's great for setting up servers that already exist, installing software, and managing what's running inside them. Terraform, on the other hand, focuses on infrastructure provisioning. It's designed to create and manage servers, networks, databases, and other cloud resources. While you can stretch them to do each other's job, like using Ansible to create EC2 instances or Terraform to install packages, it's not ideal. They work best when you use each tool for what it's meant to do. Think of it like using a screwdriver as a hammer. You can do it, but it's just not the right tool for the job. So that's the main difference. Terraform takes care of building the infrastructure and Ansible manages what runs inside it. If you have already learned Ansible, this comparison probably helped you connect the dots and see where Terraform fits in. And even if you are new here, these are two concepts you will often come across in real DevOps projects: the difference between Ansible and Terraform, and when to use both together. With that confusion out of the way, we can finally start exploring Terraform, understanding what it really is, how it works behind the scenes, and how it fits into real world projects. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel and share it to help more people learn Terraform. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And just a quick note, captions are auto-generated, but they should be mostly accurate.